Yes, we are going. Eye gate. The eye is the gateway to the mind. Presents American develops worldwide interests. 1900-1920. Island possessions. The Spanish-American War dealt a blow to our isolation policy. We now had overseas possessions in the Atlantic and in the Pacific. On December 10, 1898, we paid Spain $20 million for the Philippines. The Filipinos, who had rebelled against Spanish rule, did not like their new rulers. Their leader, Emilio Aguinaldo, felt that his people now had a chance to become independent. This hope was dispelled when American authorities ordered American troops to put down the rebellion. The war, which lasted 3 years, ended when Aguinaldo was captured. American military rule in the Philippines began in 1899. This was replaced by a civil administration headed by Governor General William Howard Taft. A commission made up of Filipinos and Americans worked with the civil administration. President McKinley said that we should educate and train the Filipinos in the art of self-government. Theodore Roosevelt, who became president after McKinley's assassination, approved this policy. In accordance with this policy, the United States established public schools. Today, the University of the Philippines in Manila trains thousands of students each year. Hospitals were built and quarantine laws were set up to fight cholera, smallpox, and bubonic plague. Wow. Highways and roads were built. In 1907, the Filipinos took their first step towards self-government when they elected an assembly. In 1934, Congress passed a law to give independence to the Philippines. In 1946, meanwhile, from 1941 to 1945, the United States was at war with Japan. The Philippines were occupied by the Japanese. With the end of the war, our promise of independence for the Philippines was fulfilled on July 4th, 1946. Daily Gazette? Daily Independence granted to Philippines. In the days of the clipper ships, a stop was often made at the Hawaiian Islands, then called the Sandwich Islands. American missionaries had built churches and schools in the islands. American settlers who had built sugar plantations wanted the United States to annex the islands. On July 7th, 1898, the United States annexed Hawaii by a joint resolution in Congress. We developed a naval base at Pearl Harbor as a center of defense in the Middle Pacific. Under American rule, Hawaii has prospered. Great quantities of sugar and pineapples are grown and exported. The pleasant climate attracts thousands of visitors each year. In 1899, at the request of its people, the United States annexed what am I doing? Tutala? In the Samoan Islands. Other small islands which we have acquired in the Pacific have been useful as cooling stations for our ships. In recent years, they have provided landing fields for aeroplanes. Puerto Rico, which we acquired from Spain as a result of the Spanish-American War, is an island of sugar and cotton plantations. American rule has brought improved roads, schools, and hospitals, but many problems still have to be solved in Puerto Rico. Many Puerto Ricans have migrated to the United States. Can you tell why? As a result of these island possessions, our nation has increased its territory and its responsibilities. Things to remember: the acquisition of island possessions has produced many problems. The United States granted independence to the Philippines in 1946. The Hawaiian Islands were annexed by the United States in 1898. Small islands which we have acquired in the Pacific have been useful as cooling stations for ships and landing fields for planes. In 1917, Puerto Ricans were made citizens of the United States. Many problems still have to be solved in Puerto Rico. The end. Produced by iGatehouse Incorporated, Jamaica 35, New York.